Hi, my name is Heidi Craig. I am an enrollment specialist here at Franklin Virtual Schools, and I am going to show you today how to register a student for a single course and also as an agent, how to pay for that course. This is the wholesale model, meaning your student is going to pay you the retail price and you are going to pay Franklin your agent price. So I'll walk you right through that. The first thing that you want to do is go to your agent portal. That's fbhsi.com/agents. Click the login button, put in your credentials. Click login. Here, you're going to register the student. This is your agent office. Click register student. I'll select the GED test preparation program. Going to put in the first name and the phone number. The email. Now for the password, since you're creating the student's password, I suggest using the last word of their last name with a capital letter and 1, 2, 3. So for this student, her last name is Craig. I'm selecting capital C-R-A-I-G, 1, 2, 3. That way you have a simple formula to remember all of those passwords. For the student's birthday, their date of birth, if they are younger than 18 years old, this registration page is going to ask for a parent name and a parent email. If they're older than 18, it's simply going to push you into the next page where you'll add their address. I'm going to choose this student as younger than 18. And let me click register. And it's going to ask me for the parent's information. First and last name and their phone number. As well as their email. Enter all of that information and click register. If they have a nickname, go ahead and put that in, a name they like to be called by. Otherwise, just go ahead and put in the address. Country. This additional demographic information is, we simply report this in group summary. It'll never be associated with their actual name. So I chose female and race. Then I'm going to click submit. Now she is registered and it looks like she's registered for the GED, but it says here, read the screen, it says student is now enrolled and can make course selections or set their schedule. If you, the agent, are going to make the selections, which we're going to do, you can log in as the student from the log in account link above, which is right over here in the upper left-hand corner. So you're going to go ahead and click on it because we're choosing the class for the student. Click login. And down here it says GED test preparation. You still need to select classes. Click on select classes. And again, you're going to scroll down here. It says you currently do not have classes selected. This is something very important about the GED in particular when you're selecting courses for this. There is a course in each one of these 4 groups: social studies, science, math, and language arts. For the GED, if you select the first, I would just go ahead and go through these and select the first, science 1, social studies 1, math 1. If the student is farther along in their understanding, if they've gone through some high school or all high school, chances are they would be actually in a higher number 2 or number 3 level. However, as it says here, there is a prescriptive test at the beginning of each one. The test is used to structure the lessons specifically for you and avoid preventing presenting, material you already know. The point is, it's going to give you a prescriptive test. If the information that the student is going through is super, super basic, they're going to run through it really quickly. So since the GED is a test of the entire high school experience, best pretty much to go ahead and select level one. And again, if it's very simplistic for the student, they're just going to go through it very quickly. Then you're going to come back and select the next level and complete that. But as we're registering them, we're going to go ahead and save the selections. I've chosen, as you can see in the beginning of each one of these, I've chosen Social Studies 1, I chose Science 1, I chose Math 1, I chose Language Arts 1, and I'm saving these selections. If we go through it and we figure out that the amount, the level of learning that the students are at is higher, we can then go back and change those to maybe it's level 2 or level 3, but we're going to get them registered and get them started just to see where they are with this prescriptive test on level 1. So that's very important about this GED. Then you're going to click Save Selections. Now your classes are saved, and it says you can review your classes below. If you wish to modify, you can change the Change Selections button. Otherwise, you return to My Status tab to continue. Now these classes will be added to the student's schedule next time they log in. So go ahead and click My Status. Now here, if you're the student and you're selecting this, if they decide they want to go in and select their own classes, if they want to go and pay their classroom access fee when they click on it, what it will do, because of the way your account is set up for the wholesale pricing, it says contact your student ambassador or education agent, that's you, to complete the enrollment or extend your enrollment period. But complete the enrollment means pay. So that's what the student will see. We're going to log out of this. And now your student is registered. We are going to go back to the agent portal so that you can pay for that student's class. They should have already paid you, and you're simply going to pay Franklin the agent's price. That way the commission, the money that you earn, is directly in your hands already. So I clicked log in. I'm entering my credentials already here. Click log in. Now you're going to go ahead and pay for your student's course to activate it so that they can go in and start learning. So we're clicking now inside your agent portal on students. You choose the student you enrolled. And you can see where it says here, status, school enrollment. That means their classes have been selected. If you look at one of my earlier students, their courses were not selected. So you have to go in and select the courses, either them or you. Personally, if you're doing all of this back office work, I would do it yourself. I would go into each one and select their course. But this shows you what the status is. So I'm clicking on my student that I want to pay for. And it says right here, click this classroom access link to purchase the classroom access. So all you do is click on that student's name. It comes to this screen. You click on classroom access and you click place order. And it shows you right here, this is your agent price, the $264. Click place order. And all you do is put in the credit card information that you want it to go on. And at the very bottom, once you've completed that, you're going to click purchase. What happens is then that student is enrolled. They can log in with their email and the password that you created for them. They can change their password in there if they want to, but make sure you keep track of those passwords so that when you go in to choose their next level, or if you need to modify the levels for any reason, you can still, I would recommend just telling them to leave it as it is. That way you all, understand the same password. So that's as simple as it is to go ahead and register a student for the GED class, as well select the classes and then pay. So that will get them activated and they can go in and start learning right away. So any other questions, please feel free to call me, email me. You know how to get a hold of me. It is my pleasure to help you get these students registered. And again, direct any questions directly to me. Thanks.